Um, well, hey there, my associate. Welcome to my channel. For all my new and old subscribers, welcome back. It has been a minute, as you might have seen my community posts, or if you are a newcomer, I have been in Paris for several days to celebrate the Orthodox Easter, which was 1 week after the Western one. Also, to meet with my family, so I couldn't record or post videos. So thank you so very much for your comprehension. Now, as you can see by the title of this video, we are going to be doing channeled messages from your twin flame. I haven't done such a video in a long time. Now, since I usually read about the divine masculine, it's going to be messages usually about the divine masculine, but if I feel guided, I'm going to say about the divine feminine. So since this is a collective reading, not many of the messages may not resonate, so only pick those with your gut feeling and intuition, and please discard the others. Since twin flames are one of them is a recognition of the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine, I'm going to be using the pronouns him, his, or she, hers. You can, of course, change it if you will. You can also be mirroring each other, or this can be about your divine masculine energy, because we all have those energies inside of us. And yeah, I'm also channeling about homosexual and heterosexual couples as well. Now, I'm not intending the reading to be longer, around 10 or 15 minutes. I may be channeling direct messages from them, or to say what I feel from their higher self or their 3D self. Now, if you are acquainted with me and you know what are my services, what this channel is all about, you're going to find down below timestamps to jump right into the pickup pile. As you can see, Martin from the future has created this lovely thumbnail, which you're going to see later, with 3 options. And also down in the description box you will find the timestamps for the 3 piles. Okay, now that being said, for the newcomers, well, bonjour, salut. My name is Martin. I'm a Bulgarian medium, witch, psychic, healer, starseed, empath, light worker, and also a divine twin flame on the path on ascension. And I'm using YouTube to share my gifts with you, to deliver messages from your twin flame, future spouse, soulmate, soul family, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, God, universe, whatever the case is. Also to guide those of you who feel a little bit lost, or to shed some light on the current situation. Down in the description box you also find valuable information about the decks which I'll be using today. My other social platforms like profiles in TikTok and Instagram, my PayPal and Revolut accounts for those of you who would like to tip me. I'll be very much thankful and obliged, because I'll be able to buy new decks, new equipment for the channel. How to do a pick a card, this is your first time. My email address if you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to do a tarot collaboration if you're also a YouTuber and a tarot reader. I'm also not I'm not sugarcoating my videos, just to let you know. And how to do a pick a card, this is your first time. Now that being said, now let's see with the 3 options. We have option number 1, 2 and 3. You can pause the video, take your time. It's absolutely fine to choose all 3 piles if you feel guided to, but if any of the piles don't resonate with you, maybe the time hasn't come for you to receive those messages, but maybe some months later when you're guided, because usually my videos are timeless. Okay, now that being said, without any further ado, now let's start with pile number 1. Okay, there, Maravis who have chosen pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to fast forward this part, so we are going to see each other in a bit. Okay then, my lovelies, I'm going to tell you, sorry, I didn't calculate the time and we got one extra card. Okay. Now, the zodiacal signs which I'm going to say can be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or yours, so take it how it ever resonates. Okay, I'm going to say it before I lose my train of thought. When I was shuffling, I heard something like, don't reach out to me, don't call me, like I need some time to figure myself out, to know what I want or what I really want. I don't want people to control or dictate my life, like surroundings, influences. And when the Ace of Swords, like this is the back of the deck, I feel my throat, like my throat chakra, like being unplugged, being unblocked, like speaking. So basically they're going through this healing and transformation. I know that some of you may be very like tired and pissed off of hearing it and feeling quite vexed, like I heard it a million times, when are they going to be ready? Okay, yeah, I feel you. Now, the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords, those are air elements. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have the Seven of Cups and Temperance, like the Seven of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Fool, which is Mercury, which is Uranus, who rules Aquarius. Some of them may be a part of the LGBT, like coming out or facing the north about their sexuality, understanding their feelings and their desires. The King of Pentacles, Earth elements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Temperance is Sagittarius. We also have the third chakra, the third eye chakra, with 41 with intuition, trust, insight, awareness, guidance. 44 with presence, this is the crown chakra, awareness, attention, reality, connection. We have a double awareness. Yeah, being aware about themselves and their surroundings, also watching the signs. Compassion with 28, their heart chakra, with caring, empathy, acceptance, gentleness. Now, 28, 44 or 41 can be their biological age. As life paths, we have life path number 5, 8 and 10 or 1. Also, you may be seeing a lot of 4s, like 3 times 4, 4, 4, 4. This is an indication, a confirmation for some of you. Or you may be seeing, you can check out this angel or twin flame number 41, 44 or 44, 41. Yeah, it's a mouthful. And those cards are in Bulgarian, and I'm going to read them to you like in Bulgarian and translate them. So, we have работя за бъдещето ни. I'm working for our future. Чувствам се много разгонен тези дни заради теб. I feel so horny those days because of you. Трябва да поговорим. We need to talk. Държах се инфантилно. I have acted like so infantile, so childish. Възбуждаш ме. You make me horny. И at the back of that we have манифестирам те. I'm manifesting you. So, like I was saying, okay, they're coming like with a sincere apology for acting so distant, so cold, hot and cold. Yeah, I'm getting that many of you are in the separation phase. You might not be talking. They're like trying to focusing on their work, how to cope, how to... I'm hearing, especially with the King of Pentacles, the Suit of Pentacles always makes me feel, especially the Rose Suit, about diet, healthy, boundaries, eating healthy. Some of them, like, I'm sorry, this can be a bit triggering, or this can be about you, but I'm not sugarcoating my videos, as you know, and this is not meant to hurt or to make fun of you, but I'm delivering what I'm feeling. So they may have been a drug addict, like clearing off with the drugs, quitting smoking, and this is, you know, with the throat chakra, like, I need to speak, I need to breathe. Especially with Temperance, which is all about healing, being more... I'm getting to be more present, and I'm getting like disposing high-pitched sounds in my left ear. Like they're both trying to ground themselves and to be connected to the spiritual realm. I'm getting that I'm hearing them say, I have been fighting this for too long, like their spiritual gifts, the signs, synchronicities, but they're like accepting it more and more, like going for the fall, this is like this. I'm hearing them say, we have a connection that can't be denied. We have a connection stronger than the stars, to the stars and beyond. This can be like a song or from a movie quote, you can Google it. We have a connection that can't be denied. I have a feeling for your baby, so trust me, maybe. And I'm hearing Caryn Ray of, I forgot her name, but this song was very popular like a decade ago. So here's my number. Hey, I just met you. This might be crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Yeah, with this I'm literally seeing somebody. I picture a girl, but they can be a biological male. I'm getting that this has to do, you know, like rebalancing their divine masculine, divine feminine energy, you know, the divine feminine energy being insightful, trust their gut feeling, their intuition, their heart, and with the divine masculine energy finally to tap this match, because I'm literally seeing them like with this phone. They have the phone, they're like typing and then deleting. Should I call them? Should I not? Okay, we have 1500. This can be important number. But definitely, yeah, with the intuition, with the presence, like being present and more compassionate about themselves, not being so hard and to judge themselves. For some of you, this is a very specific message. What they're coming to tell you, like, okay, it was 1101 on the timer, another angel team flame number. We have a lot of them, and the timer was just 1111, a major team flame. I'm getting that they're on the right path, and so are you. So trust where you're being guided. So the message was, I understand what you were trying to say to me. Like, this is an example. Like, you should quit smoking. This isn't you. You should get a divorce or break up with this person or ditch those people. They're not your friends. They're toxic. They're low vibrational. This isn't you. I know the real you. And if they're acted from their ego, like so cocky, like you don't know me. I know what's best for me. Like, just let me be. I'm having the best time of my life. But it was coming from their ego. Like, I'm hearing them say, like, you could see me, like you could see through my border dash, through my shit. Like, I'm hearing them also say, somehow you always knew, like their spirit, like their higher self know the truth, but their 3D self is like getting the hang of it, like trying to accept it. I'm getting that they may have a lot of like logical mind, especially with the King of Swords. And yeah, with this distance, I'm hearing them, how can I be brave for you, like to reach out to you, to express my feelings, to start a relationship with you. I heard something about marrying, and I heard church bells. Like, this is like, I'm working for our future, but what I was trying to say, like, how can I be brave for you when I am not brave for myself? Like, I first need to be brave for myself, this new beginning. And it's interesting because all the colors are so similar, like with these pastel pink, reddish ones. And only the full card is this black and white. I'm hearing them say, I need to take off my rose-colored glasses. I had them on for so much. I'm hearing deception, and I'm hearing this song from Gemini the Holograms. You may know it. Deception. Dun, 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 dun. Like, people like understanding that they have been dealing with many deceptive people, that they have been deceptive about themselves, towards themselves. Sexuality, goals, unhealthy boundaries, childhood traumas, trying to live the life of their parents or toxic friends. And just as my phone just showed me something. So this is a confirmation. It's from Jesus Messages, What's Next in Love, for pick a card. So this is a confirmation. And with that, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. They want a new relationship, like a loving one. If they've been single, broken up, or even if they're in a current relationship. They want to be with you, but mostly they want to be in a, like generally they want to be in a genuine relationship where there is pure love, not because of status, not because of this is what my parents want, or my grandparents, or my friends, or my sister, my brother, society. You get me. I want to be in a relationship which is right for me. A balanced one. Oh yeah, and we have the bee. So the lotus flower and bees can be like signs from spirit. Also seeing bees, they might be like thinking of you, or the divine, wow, this hit me, like the divine is sending you signs that they're going through awakening, accepting their divine selves, communicating telepathically with you. Also with how this is depicted, this light, this body created, this light, this body of pure energy and aura and life, like they're being upgraded and the physical body is trying to cope with the information, with the divine gifts. Like they're literally trying to outgrow their physical ego body, if you get me what I'm trying to say. I cannot explain it, but since they're growing, they're realizing that they need to release many things which haven't been serving them. But I'm not going to lie, this new beginning is it's making them frightened, but I heard them and I saw, I literally saw a light at the end of the tunnel, like you're my guiding light, you're my lighthouse, you're guiding me back home. And there is a Blackmore's Bridge. If I mistake the name, I always do, like, excuse me, it's an American British pagan band, Home Again. You can listen to the song like Coming Home, I'm Coming Home. Another song, so many songs and numbers. So yeah, if you have been feeling a lot of like, especially with the new moon in Taurus, the solar eclipse, I always forgot them, so please excuse me, solar or moon eclipse in Aries, you may be feeling those intense sexual energies. I have been feeling them, like such a sexual desires, they may be coming from them. And if they have a sword, if you know what I mean, like wink wink, they want to put your sword inside of you, or vice versa, so take it how it ever resonates. I heard something about Endeavor's choice. Okay, sorry, before that, I literally saw their brain so many doors and rooms, like untidy, so much chaos, but like they're still confused, trying to figure themselves out to process this. But at the meantime, I'm getting that room by room, they're like getting cleaned, they're rearranging their stuff and closing the doors, like not closing a door to you or to their memories, but making it tidy. Like the more doors I close, this is because the rooms are tidy, I'm thinking straight, I'm hearing clearly, I'm understanding myself, and I'm okay, I'm here. I heard, okay, also co-creating, so you may be co-creating with them, like telepathically, but also something about cleaning their house. And I saw like a broomstick, like cleansing and cleaning their house, like literally when you do a spring cleaning, you know this is what about, they're doing with their brain, with their karmic relationships, which anything doesn't serve them, like literally a spring cleaning. And I see their mind, like this house, getting more like with cream, pastel colors, more light, more clean. Literally, they may like to clean in the physical world, like even if they're biological men, like using Mr. Proper, Mr. Muscle, you know, Domestos. You may not have them in the United States, like literally cleaning their house, their energy, their surroundings. And I'm hearing them say, I like it to keep it clean and needy. They might have an influence from Virgo, to be sincere. And we have the King of Pentacles. And definitely with Ace of Swords like this triumph, they're overcoming some fears and speaking the truth. Okay, this what came through and it's so strong. I haven't forgotten about this. Okay, so yeah. About the compassion one, I'm just going to say before I forgot it, they may be trying to reach out to you to be more compassionate, more understanding, more genuine towards you, which may shock you. Like if you encounter them or hear them or they send you a message through social medias. For some of you, they may have unblocked you or unblocking you. But with the Ace of Swords, they might have had a recent like argument with somebody, a close friend, a karmic they considered a close one, a family member, a lover, a lover, pick it how it ever resonates. And there was this huge argument like, they're saying to this person, you don't know me, you don't know my stuff, you don't know the shit through I have been. Why are you still in my life? Like, I am not going to cope with this selfish child sort of behavior or this selfish egoistical behavior. I don't need haters, I don't need backstabbers. Like, you either love me and understand me or not. The door is open. Yeah, they're trying a lot of and through working through a lot of emotional childhood like traumas and baggage. They may be trying to manifest you in some way to form, like to think about them, to contact them, to encounter them in the physical. But I'm getting that this is mostly from their higher self, like not their 3D self. They're still like understanding these manifestations, tarot goals. They might would like to gift you, to bestow you like a flower, a pot of flowers, a bouquet. And for them, you remind them of flowers. So when they see a pretty flower, or they smell a flower, they may associate it with this flower, or they may remember that you said, like even in a dream state, that you love this flower. For instance, I love daffodils and forget-me-nots. They see a daffodil at the store, like at the flower shop, and they are immediately thinking about you, something about this. Something about the language of flowers. This is another thing from spirit. When you catch, okay, this last thing, when you catch yourself, yeah, they have a lot of sexual thoughts about you, but when you catch yourself thinking about them, or you know that they're manifesting you, look around you. If they're like flowers, go and check the spiritual meaning of the flower. Like the color, the flower, they may be sending you messages of confirmation. Okay, then, love is on pound number 1. I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Martin. I had the pleasure being your personal guardian for today. I'm wishing you all the best of luck. Like me down below how this reading has been turning out for you. And don't forget that I love you, love yourself. Until next time. Bye bye. Welcome there. My lovies who have chosen pound number 2, this is your reading. Now I'm going to fast forward this part to lay all the cards, like to shuffle them and lay them in front of you. Like, don't worry, there's no skimming, you're going to see. So we will see each other in a bit. Okay then, my lovelies, we have the cards. The zodiacal signs which are going to come out can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or your person. Also, my battery is running down, so I hope that at the end of this reading, the video is going to be like I could finish with your group. Now, what I got while shuffling the cards, before I tell you all the cards, funny enough, because in the last pile we had the King of Pentacles. If you felt drawn to it, like your person can watch the King of Pentacles piles, you may be watching the Queen of Pentacles, or you may be coming from pile number 1. So yeah, so with the Queen of Pentacles, like the Pentacles, especially the suit, usually talk about healthy diet, your body, working out, being grounded. But with this Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, this also is with their passion. I'm just going to say it before I lose the train of thought. I got that they may be currently helping another person, their a relative, their grandparents, or helping another person. Also with the Page of Cups, yeah, we have the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, you saw how it fell, the Ten of Cups, a lot of Cups and Pentacles. Earth and water, like earth and water are the elements of divine feminine energy. Fire and swords are the divine masculine. So this is like a divine feminine tapping into their divine feminine side or divine masculine. I'm getting that from Spirit that mostly this is about the divine masculine, like being true with their thoughts, like taking a breather, enjoying life, maybe going, you know, with friends, having a drink, enjoying life, to relax, not to get themselves burdened, especially if they're passing through healing. For some of them, I heard that they were passing an intensive like healing process, like we're always healing, but this is what I'm getting. Also, for some of them, like I told you, this is a collective reading, so not many of the messages may resonate. They're thinking about inviting you for like a dinner or for a glass, like a drink, like on a bar, like a glass of wine, a glass of Prosecco, a glass of champagne, you know, talk things over, how is life. Also, they're like, I'm getting Taurus energy and Venus, which also rules Libra, like they're very like exquisite about the finer things in life. So yeah, with that, like they love to have their glass of champagne or, you know, wine, alcohol. For some of them, they like to brag because I'm seeing like a very prompted, like a gentleman with a white suit and blonde hair. For some of you, this may be the literal physical features of your divine masculine. Yeah, with a leather golden belt, white suit, like how do you call it in English? In Bulgarian we say mukasin, you know, that the shoes which usually the well-dressed men usually wear during the warmer seasons. In France they call them espadrille. So I don't know the name in English. I'm going to check it later. So yeah, so they like to brag about their social status, about the final. Somebody can have a Rolex watch, like their final ways of living. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. They might be also trying to work a lot, like they're using their work as a coping mechanism. But with the Pentacles we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles, I think it was what sign was the Queen of Pentacles? I think that she was a Virgo, like she's also the other two, but mostly the Virgo, you know, like influence. The cups are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Page of Cups, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. We also have two heart chakra cards, so they're like in their heart chakra slot. Connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, support, passion, desire, fun, fulfillment, joy. And crown chakra, we have 43, 25, 26. Some of them can be in their 25s, 26 or 43s. We also have life paths number 7, 7 and 8. Now, though with those cards, there are like additional messages. With this one is in Bulgarian, but I'm going to translate it. Ще се омъжиш, ожениш ли за мен? Will you marry me? So they're thinking about marriages, wedding films. Like for some of you, you've had the recent urge to watch like a wedding marathon, like a wedding movie, like a rom-coms, something with marriages, bridesmaids, my best man. I'm getting the films also, bridesmaids, no, brides wars, or my best men. I don't recall the whole film. They were Americans. She had her wedding in Ireland. She asked her best friend to be her best man like during the wedding, unaware that he had deep romantic feelings towards her, but then she found out. I haven't watched the whole, but I'm getting this film. You can Google it. We also have Трудно ми е, it's hard for me. Шпионирам социалните ти мрежи. I spy your social medias. Объркана съм. I'm confused. Хареса ми да те дразня. I like to tease you. And работя за бъдещето ни. I like I'm working for our future. We had this card also in the last pile. I'm feeling from spirit that they're being guided to follow their passions, especially with the passion, with the connection. And the Page of Cups, like the Page of Cups usually talks about arts and crafts, creating something. Excuse me. They may have been tired a lot lately if you feel like those waves of fatigue, but you're not sure where they are, especially in that year. Somebody's name could literally be Ace or start with A. Alexander, Adrian. Anais. I'm hearing like adventure, so they may be going on an adventure, or you. We have this is a 10, but it's the Roman X. Somebody's name could be Axel, Peter, Potter, Parker, Pedro, Pierotti. I don't know if there's such an Italian name, Pierotti, or fair name. Queenie, Queen. Queens may be important, like the New Yorkers borough, Queens. And Bronx is coming as well. I'm also feeling that they're following the voice of the divine. I saw on the timer that it was 11:22. You can check out this angel or twin flame number. I'm also getting that they had been like recently having a lot of like thoughts and desires manifesting for this family life, for a marriage. They would love to offer your cup. They might be going to like to the disco, listening to disco, especially 18th hits. For some of them, like, yeah, this was like messages from your twin flame. I'm going to name it like this video, but like, yeah, those are like messages, what is happening with them. Or I'm going to name it, what's going on with your twin flame. They want me to tell you that they're ready. But ready for what? To face the consequences of their past behavior. Something about facing the karmic. And something I know that I hear it quite a lot, and it's quite... Frankly, it's becoming like a cliche, like I was meaning to call you, but I didn't. Something about the soup, like they may love, this is like a confirmation, they may love eating soup, they may like soups, or if you have made them soup or taken them, like in Bulgaria we have those places called Sidereal, where it's all about soups of the day, le soup du jour, the soup of the day. Something about the soups, or if you have made them soup, they're like treasured, and I literally hearing them like, how was this verb in English? To lick their tongues, I think it was called. Also with the heart chakra, I don't know, this makes me think about greenery, cooking, so they may be cooking quite a lot. If you felt like certain urges like of eating, like you may have, for instance, you may have your usual meals of the day, 5 meals, but suddenly you started it like eating a 6th one, or having those rushes of hunger, and keep feeling that it may be coming from them, like eating disorders, especially if they're like a bodybuilder trying to build muscle mass or eat healthier. But they also would like me to tell you that they're like more focused on their like life goals, and I'm hearing them say loud and clearly, and I'm now understanding my divine mission. My divine mission with you, my twin flame. Like finding a job which is more emotionally fulfilled, which makes them more happy. If they have been a workaholic in the past, like trying to what was the word? To fix that, let's say, I'm his fixer-upper from Frozen, the first movie, so they may be like this fixer-upper type of person. Always making others like problems, they are BS, they're balderdash. This is why, like, with the fatigue, with the tiredness, like, they need to restart, because I'm also helping the others always need me. Finding the right way through you. Yeah, they definitely feel like confused, but they're like finding the right way. Like to cope with all of this. Especially if they have come across like recently that you are their twin flame about tarot, that there are no coincidences, you get me. What else? The Six of Pentacles. Like a sudden change of heart, like not that they have been malicious, but like wanting to help people, to nurture people, about the Page of Swords. Yeah, the confirmation of about the spying your social medias. Something about the content you post brings them so much joy. Like, I'm so glad that part number 2 is not so superficial, that part number 2 posts like something about arts and crafts, travels, vlogging, food, the chariot, yeah, vlogging. Something about, like, if you catch yourself thinking about this person, like, so randomly, like, their thoughts, this might be because they might like trying to manifest you because they're thinking about you. They might have been like thinking about you more than before, and this like gives them like this joy, this calmness. Something about receiving major downloads from spirit, like how to proceed with you, how to act. I heard the verb manning up. I know that this is mostly about men, so that there isn't a verb for women, but genuinely like basically becoming mature, knowing what they want, with whom they want to spend their life. But yeah, marriage is heavy in their thoughts. Something about the wedding march, wedding bells, sitting like wedding cakes, wedding attire, makes them think of you, part number 2. I'm seeing like with all those white, and I'm seeing a white dove, a symbol, one of the symbols of Aphrodite, and now they're like 2 doves. This may be like as your spiritual animal, seeing the white dove, also from them. But they're like, yeah, mostly focused about the marriage on these days, and offering their cup. Some of them might have wanted to become like wedding planners, wedding counselors. I'm seeing the image. This is why I was silent. Give a moment to see what was the name. like a worldly geek. Is that how you say it? A spinning top. Yeah, this is the name, like a spinning top. Sorry, I wasn't sure of the name in English. So the spinning top may be significant in some way, or I'm getting this like being in, like, yeah, playfulness, playing, hearing their inner child. Anything else? Yeah, that they love you, but you may have heard this quite a lot, and that they're like manning up and getting ready for you. Okay, then my love is from pound number 2. I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video if you feel many videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Untitled Chapter. I had the pleasure being your personal kind reader for today. I wish you all the best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you, and don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Okay, there, point number 3. This is your reading. Now I'm going to fast forward this part because I'll be shuffling the cards in front of you and laying them down, and to buy us more time. So we will see each other in a bit. Okay, now. Okay then, my lovelies, sorry for taking for so long. I needed to get some clarifiers here. Now, the zodiacal signs which are going to come out can be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, or your twin flame. So we have the star. Can you see it a bit because I'm using the clarifiers? One moment, I'm going to take them away for a second, and I'm going to explain you why. The reason is because the star and the magician are coming hand by hand. But you already may know this. The star is Aquarius energy. The magician is Mercury energy, which rules Gemini and Virgo. The strength card is Leo energy. The Six of Wands, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Six of Pentacles, we have a double Six of Pentacles, are Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and the Seven of Cups are water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So basically all the star signs. We have self-expression, which is the 12th chakra, with 32. This is vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness. Emotional balance with the heart chakra, stability, harmony, peace, fluidity. And sexuality with openness, sharing, beauty, honor. Now, somebody can be those age like 27 or 32. Some of them can be 13 years old, maybe. And it's funny because usually around when somebody is 13 years, has turned out 13 years old, they begin their sexual life and ought to be more interested about sex, love. Girls usually start having their period. Get me? Also, their life paths or yours can be life path number 4, 9, or 5. Now, with these cards, we have чувствам се много разгонен тези дни заради теб. I feel so horny these days because of you. Трябва да поговорим. We need to talk. Възбуждаш ме. You make me horny. Again. Променил си се и това ми харесва. You have changed and I liked it. Трябва да се излекувам. I need to heal. So what they're trying to say is like okay, sorry, I'm feeling very strong energies and like informations. They're currently healing. Now we're always healing, but how to say it? They're trying to tell me that they're starting to see things from your point of view. To understand, to comprehend you, like your actions. Now with the Star and the Magician, we have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups as clarifiers. So why the 6? Yeah, and with the King of Cups, like in the past I wasn't able to choose the right people. Like I spent my time pampering, entertaining, literally wasting my time with unnecessary people like karmics, fake people. Somebody could have worn like fake lashes. I'm getting like a divine feminine, but like a physical divine feminine. It can be a male, but somebody with like fake eyelashes, with very bad makeup, like they say it in French, BCBG, like bon chic, bon gendre. In Bulgarian, we say kifua, you know, something like the Kardashians. Or Paris Hilton likes all about makeup, masks, you know, being pampered. And with that, like they're growing now. I'm not only healing. Some of them may be like manifesting. Their manifestation may be coming to like. I'm manifesting to be my true self, to be unapologetically myself, to trust myself, to help the poor and needy, those people who really loved and needed me. Seeing my past actions, like being this divine masculine, like nevertheless of the gender or of the reincarnation, because we all have the divine masculine and feminine, like being truly there to the people who really needed me. And with the Six of Pentacles, like turn out like reverse, like finally putting effort to help the people like you, pound number 3, who I mistreated, I didn't value, who I got like, I'm hearing a gift from God, but I'm getting like, before they understand the whole deal of the gift of God, they had this impression like, sorry, this is a bit triggering, but I'm not sugarcoating, like, you're a gift of God, like, I take you for granted, like, whatever I do, you need, like, you're always going to cope with my toxic behavior, with my karmics, with going to many women or men, being this Casanova, this Don Juan, you get me? But I'm getting like, I'm seeing my wrong ways, and we have double times the symbol of eternity, like they're understanding their soul. And all the cards are so positive, and with the Seven of Cups, like I have made some bad choices, but now I'm facing the karma, I'm facing the music. I'm seeing why certain relationship didn't work out, or my plans, or this job, because it wasn't meant for me. Especially with the self-expression, emotional balance, and sexuality, they're like understanding themselves more. So they're like purging and working through those chakras. With how this bird, like with the sound waves, if you see it, like calling you, like soul calling, especially with all the sexual. I don't feel the sexual energy right way, but with the sexuality, like if they have been pleasing themselves, thinking about you, or if you meet, like if you meet on the astral plane, or you meet on your everyday lives, and they see the change in you, they find you like very much attractive, like more attractive than before. It is like pushing their sexuality, but also with their, when we step in our true sexuality, this is also like the creativity, because with emotional balance, like a balance in their emotions. But look at the rainbow. Some of them may be literally part of the LGBT coming out, but with this rainbow like to cover, and this reminds me like of the Ace of Cups. Harmony, peace, fluidity, stability. Some of them may be gender fluid or understanding gender fluidity. Something about what society, like the bad things, like what society, like the bad things which society has taught us. Something like how to explain like the reverse gender roles, like women should stay at home, men should be brave, emotionless, we need to provide. Women don't need to defend themselves because we're here to defend them, something like this. Like how to say it, like the twin flame relationship is all about fluidity, like yeah, one is the reincarnation of divine masculine, one is the divine feminine, but we both have the divine feminine and masculine. So if sometimes your twin flame wants to be like more like the passive one, like in sex or at home, or they want to be stay at home parents if you have children and you're the one going to working, something like this, like there is balance and harmony in everything. They want to thank you, like, and my literally the scream or my, yeah, I just received a notification, affirmation from spirit, like, yeah, there's a thing from spirit, like they really want to thank you, but it depends on everyone if you like literally to have the courage to say thank you, or thank you, how to say, like only thank you, or thank you for being a friend. The golden girls maybe is important on thank you for seeing my old ways, to give me this hope, like to become stronger, to be this person, to change for the better. Thank you for being a gift of God, from God, source. Thank you for not giving up on me. And I'm hearing them say, I always have known that you have always been besides my side, like even not physically, like emotionally, energetically, you have always, like we have always been this pair. Yeah, very thankful, very nurturous, very giving. They might bestow you with a gift. Also, they're like standing the ground, expressing themselves more, and also listening to their inner voice. Something about love, they're also saying like how they had a bad conception about love, about their maybe families, if they're coming from a divorced family, so sorry, or what movies have taught them, like Hollywood or society, the society norms. And I'm hearing them say something like, love is, like true love isn't something which society accepts, or how to say it, like value, this is not the word, but what you feel inside, like they're like trying to tell you, like because of you, you have opened my eyes to love, like I'm getting very strong waves at the back of my neck, but it's, I can, like literally they're now what I'm going to say is how I feel it, I'm going to say it, and also what they are going to say, like I cannot explain love, but I know what is love. I feel it. I am energetic. I am an energetic reader. Something about also this sexuality being double, like a double-edged sword, not in that bad sense, like if you please them, like if you please yourself, part number 3, like sorry, but we're grown men and women, thinking about them or having sexual like desires or thoughts, they're catching this as well. Я, възбуждаш ме, чувствам се много разгонен заради теб. Трябва да се излекувам. I need to heal my ego. Ego death. Being more herbal, and how they go to say, something about this is not entirely to you, but the closest friends, like the true friends, may notice the change side of them, like if they're like still acting like the Casanova, the Don Juan amongst them friends, the entourage, but something about you, yeah. They're not ready to tell you everything. Yeah, they say трябва да поговорим, we need to talk with self-expression, but they're worrying how to express themselves or how to tell you like what exactly they're feeling. They're trying to get to the bottom of this, because I'm hearing them say, because I have never experienced such feelings before, such profound and genuine feelings which didn't disappear when we like separated or we stopped talking. And I'm hearing them like continue the phrase, like the sentence, mostly because of my bullshit. The death card, like, yeah. They're like parting with their old selves, but this is a hard process. Something about dildos and porn. Okay, this is a very personal message. If you resonate. If not, please disregard it. But if you had sent each other like nudes, they're like, or if they have found your nudes on the social platforms, they're like watching those like clips or pictures, or if you have an OnlyFans account, and they fantasize and they dream about you. Oh, something about whips and whip grip. Okay. The Six of Cups. Sixes. 666. They are remembering who they are, especially with their sexuality. Sorry, because I'm channeling. I heard something about that they are trying to figure you out. Part number 3, like, what is your drive? What stimulates you? What makes you happy? Something about being equal, meeting when we are equal. Yeah, they do fear disappointment. Like, they do fear of disappointing you. Part number 3. Yeah, something about their sexuality has triggered them off. Like switch, like if they're like bisexual, hetero, homosexual. Something that, like, how to say it, like what they're saying, like, you have always been like such a good company, always knowing what to say, how to say it, how to comfort me, how to pamper me, how to understand me. Some of them feel a little bit like shy and ashamed of their sexuality, what you're going to think about their kinks. If they're more like in the rough edge, if you know what I mean, wing, S&M, like sadism and masochism, or BDSM. Something about obeying the rules. They might have a dog, like I'm seeing Pluto from Mickey Mouse. Its name might be Pluto, or they have a significant Pluto, morning Pluto. You can't have morning Pluto. Or like they're like facing each other right now, or when they have been born, like Pluto and the moon. Sorry, I don't remember the exact phrase, like they're together. Yeah, moving in the right direction. Okay. One last message. Like one confirmation. In this right direction. I thought that it was flipped. Oh well, it's not. They're saying to me, like, oh, in due time, like, to receive additional messages. Yeah, I forgot to say. Yeah, I just remember what I was going to say, like, before. Like, they're going to give you, like, hints and hunches, like what is happening, what they want to say to you. And we got 3 cards. The Page of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is very clearly like, know what am I trying to say, like what are the signs. Don't see it as the 7 of Wands. I'm like the Page of Wands. I'm hearing them also say there are people who I wish around me, or us or energies like this, who I don't wish to know what's happening between us. What is our true? What is our drive? It needs to be a secret for the time being. Okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video if you're many videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Martin. I had the pleasure of being your personal guide reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best. Write me down below how things are turning out for you, and don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time. Bye bye.